Whew. Hey, what's up? This is Jordan, Cornelius Lawn and Garden. Today is August 18th, and I'm just making some vlogs about my experience owning a lawn care business, what it's like, what the numbers are like, what the hours are like, what the stress and like the thinking is like. And this week, so far, a really big win in the business. I think I hired an A player. He's new to the team, doing A player behavior, showing up early, listening to my feedback, doing things, discretionary effort without asking, working stupid hard to get the jobs done and earning more with the P4P system. It's going well. We're still working on like little details, like with the mowing service, just making sure the mowing service is really hammered down, super detailed, high quality work for the customers. But other than that, I think I got an A player, and I'm super excited to have him go out by himself, earn more with P4P. Amazing attitude, super good attitude. It's like he does not complain about anything. The last mow of the day, he's like, "It's gonna be our best one yet." I'm like, fuck yeah. That is what we want. It's going to be our best mow yet, the last one of the day. So that's all been super awesome. Had to let my previous employee go. Just wasn't working out. Some reliability and like attendance issues. Especially in like home services, the people are the product, and showing up is not negotiable in this industry. You always got to show up and show up on time too. So, in with the old, or out with the old, in with the new. I spent so much time on finding this person. Like previously in my business, I had just hired kind of like whoever called me. First resume I got on Indeed. I wouldn't spend very much money. I'd interview them, ask them some really stupid basic questions. And it did not work out well. And you'll find like whatever you put energy into, you're gonna get the result out. So my energy was desperate. My energy was low quality energy into finding like a really good employee. I put tons of energy into the website, tons of energy into uniforms, the operations, getting customers online, quotes, the CRM, like tons of energy into like operations, the online presence, things like that. But when I look back, virtually zero energy into hiring someone good, hiring an A player. And this time, instead of just taking the first resume that came across Indeed, or the first call that hit my cell phone, I think I looked over 200 resumes. I talked to about 30 people on the phone. I set up 4 in-person interviews, and I hired one person. That took about 3 weeks to a month to do all of that, like slowly each night. But so far it's paying off. This is just his beginning of his second week, and he's learning more every day. Super hard worker, super good attitude, has experience. It's just like hammering down those details so he can run solo. I can hire somebody else and then really kick things off, because I have the work. I just need to fulfill the work with motivated, hardworking employees. That's really what it takes. And keeping them happy too, like retaining them, making sure we take breaks, compensating them really fairly, like with the P4P, so they can earn. I think yesterday with the P4P system, I think you earned $39 an hour or something for 8 hours of work. It was awesome. Versus like his base pay, much higher than his base pay. And the business killed it. The business made tons of profit too. So the P4P system is legit. I highly recommend it. But now it's like getting him trained up like on the mowing, so he can do the mowing, be super efficient, go by himself, because it's even more efficient if you can go by yourself. So we can earn a lot of P4P on the mowing too, versus just the landscaping projects. So that was this week. The transition of the 2 employees, the revenue was down for a couple days because I gotta train the new employee. So you do like half of what you can do with like a normal person, even though you have 2 people. but it's ticking back up because he's catching on really quick. We're being super efficient, so we're catching up really quick. That's going really well. So yeah, that's what's going on in the business this week. A lot of quotes in August. A lot of people, I feel like the first 2 weeks of August are super quiet, and this third week is just like 3 phone calls a day again. I think a lot of people quit, like other contractors or other people doing mowing, landscaping, they quit or they go back to school. It gets hot in like the end of July and August too. That's another factor. But lots of phone calls coming in. Also, everything's really overgrown because it's been raining a lot. So this time in the summer, that's when like people really want their shrubs done, everything cut back, weeded, fixed up. So lots of leads coming in. So it's kind of balancing, like making sure I can get the estimates done for the landscaping, and then also getting Connor trained up so we can work really efficiently, make more money. So yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. I feel like I learned about management this week, like hiring, like how to find a good person. It takes a lot of work to find a good person. You put the energy in and then you get the output. You put the energy in and you get a proportionate output. You put energy in, you get a proportionate output. That's what I'm learning. So I gotta if I want to find someone really good, I gotta put a lot of energy into hiring and setting up the compensation system. Very, very important. Very important. Also, my son sat up on his own for the first time this week, so that was a huge win. He's 7.5 months old. He's going to be like 8 months, and on the 23rd, damn, he's basically 8 months. Yeah, he sat up on his own for the first time today. My wife sent me a video. It was super cool. Super, super cool. It's really awesome to see that, like when you're working, like videos of your kids and stuff. You know, they have a new skill, like when you come home. Yeah, so it's a pretty good week.